Let's go.
Welcome everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Canva and Instagram training. Let us know what brought you here today. What do you want to learn today? Acknowledging also that I'm 2 minutes late. Mario and I were meeting to prep for this call. Did not realize what time it was. So welcome to
Mm-hmm.
the call. We are going to be here teaching about Canva. We're going to teach about Instagram. Let us know what drew you to this class. What do you want to learn today? Do you want to learn how to post? Do you want to learn how to use Canva next level? Do you want to learn how to create Instagram Reels? Let us know. Ronnie says, let's check out Canva integration with IG. Absolutely, Ronnie. Good to see you on here. Tony wants us to learn magic. Tony Backman wants us to learn magic. All right. Who's Tony Backman? Let me know. Scott says the same. I know how to do anything. I know how to do anything, so teach me everything. Love that one. That's a great one. Way to go, Ronnie. Use Canva to generate
Wow.
thumbnails. I'm actually covering that today. That's amazing. Instagram Reels in Canva, says Dorothy. Awesome. We still got people joining in, so we'll give you all a couple minutes. Bulk posting. I like that, Chrissy. That's how I do things. Bulk posting. Asada says use Canva and Instagram. I'm struggling with videos on Canva. Awesome. I'm going to show you how to do some video Instagram Reels today. Want to learn more about Canva to make posts and Reels easier? Also, can we pre-schedule those? Absolutely, Jane. You definitely want to pre-schedule whatever you can. Runa says Instagram need to learn more. Social media rookie, so bring it all. Let's go, everybody. I love the engagement, by the way. Look at all this engagement just in the first couple minutes of the class on a Friday. What do you say,
That
Mark?
was one of the things that I said was gonna show up. I said they're gonna surprise us. They're gonna bring it, and that's exactly what's going on. You guys are making this training, this mastermind, the more delicious and satisfying. And please don't hold back. All right. We've had some people tell us like they don't care about our personal problems. We've had people say they got no value from this. We can take it. All right. So be honest, be bold, have a good time. Okay. It's your webinar. We're bringing it to you, but you make it as juicy as you want it to be.
There we go. So let's get started, everybody. I got a lot of content to cover. Let me open up this training right here. Boom. I like it. Fred's like, I'm here for your problems. That's what friends are for. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate you.
Yeah. We need those. We need those.
All right, everybody, we can see the screen, Canva Masterclass, right? So here, I got a couple questions for you. How many of you knew that in Canva, the real estate industry is starting to put listings in Canva? Meaning like MLS data is starting to show up in Canva so that you can create a listing post straight from Canva. Let me get a yes or a no in the chat. If you knew that that existed. Yeah, Jane says no way. Wow. Barbara says no. So I've already seen this for EXP. We're already doing this for agents at EXP. I've seen this for some other brands as well. I've seen this for different associations, right? So it actually exists. You're going to want to see if your association has the listing data in Canva, and that is through a third party app. But I've already seen this for a lot of different markets. So obviously it's possible and it's coming. Yep, Runa says found out about that yesterday when I was on a Canva webinar. That is huge, right? Number two, how many of you know that you can create an Instagram reel directly from Canva? You can create videos in Canva. Let me get a yes or a no. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. So, yes, we can create pretty much everything in Canva nowadays, right? I'm going to show you the difference, Jane, between Canva Pro and Canva Free. And I'm going to show you guys today how to create an Instagram reel directly from Canva. But before we get started, I'm curious how many of you are first timers on this call? Let me know if you're a first timer. If you're a raving fan, put raving fan or RF in the chat. All right, we got Chrissy's a first timer. We got Sada's a raving fan. We got some first timers, some raving fans. We got OGs in the house. We got Ernest, who's a raving fan, longtime client. Shelly's a second timer. Shelly came back for more. I love to see that. So, yes, we do these trainings every Friday. You can invite your office. You can invite your friends. You can invite the entire industry. This is a complimentary training we do every Friday. Why do I do this? I do this because I want to help more people. And for me, whether it's 50 of you on the call, 100 of you on the call, or 10,000 of you on the call, it's the same amount of work for me, right? Like I'm going to train you just the same. When I started this, one person showed up, then five people showed up, then 100 people showed up, now hundreds show up, every week. So invite a friend, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to invite a friend. Here's a little video on who I am, what this is all about. My name is Alex Montalenti. I'm the CEO of RealGrader. We have Mario Hurley on the call. He's the director of marketing at RealGrader. We've been doing this since COVID. Like, we started doing trainings every day at 2 o'clock during COVID, and we kept going. We haven't stopped, right, Mario? Pretty crazy.
That's right.
So let me share this quick little video, give you a little background on our company, and then we will get into the training. So boom, boom. Let me share here. Stop share. Share the video one more time. And where is the video? Sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. This thing's not participating with me. Perfect. This, and this.
CEO of a Inc. 5000 company, international speaker, tech founder, pitch battle winner, webinar sales expert, digital marketing magician.
Hey, my name is Alex Montalenti, CEO of RealGrader.ai and creators of the Instacard, the digital business card, now in use by over 1 million real estate professionals. I've spoken all over the world for various brands like Remax, Coldwell Banker, C21, ERA, EXP, Berkshire Hathaway, you name it, as well as for the National Association of Realtors and at Inman. The real estate industry changed my life. My mom has been in real estate. My entire family has been in real estate. I've been in the industry for over 25 years. And what happened is my mom came from Romania in 1968. She escaped during communism, came to America with nothing. She left her house behind. She left her factory behind. Our family were entrepreneurs, everything they left behind to come to New York City and start a new life. And my mom was lucky enough to meet somebody in real estate, and she became a licensed real estate agent. Now, my mom was terrific with people, but terrible with technology. And I came home during college, and she was struggling with the internet, with digital marketing. She couldn't even get a listing into the computer. So that summer, I helped my mom. I got my license, and I started doing digital marketing. And she closed the biggest deal of her life. It was a $1,000 commission check. Imagine, single mom, 2 kids, $80,000 commission check comes in. That was a game changer for our family. And I got to see the importance of helping realtors with digital marketing, social media, technology. So many agents are overwhelmed by all the tech that's out there. They want to be in the relationship business. They don't want to be techies. They don't want to be Facebook gurus. They don't want to be on Instagram or TikTok. They just want to do real estate. So I created this company called RealGrader.ai, and we just hit the Inc. 5000, number 800 fastest growing company. In my sessions, you're going to learn about the power of Google and your online presence. Let's face it, have you Googled yourself lately? Consumers are checking you out online. We're going to teach you how to get your Google business page ranked on the top of Google. We're going to teach you how to get more Google reviews so you build that trust and that likability with your clients. We're going to teach you how to leverage social media, video marketing, AI, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, all the different channels, and how to leverage that with your entire Google presence. At the end of the day, this business is all about referrals. People are going to look you up online. This industry helped my mom in the hardest time of her life, and what I want to do is speak on as many stages as possible, help relieve stress for real estate professionals, and help them take it to the next level. They deserve the best. They deserve to reach as many people as possible with one of the most stressful transactions of people's lives, which is buying or selling a home. So let's reduce the stress, let's reduce the overwhelm, and let me help the real estate industry with this technology problem.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching that video. Now you should have a little bit more overview of what this is all about. Turns out 25 years ago, my mom invited me to work with her. Little did I know that a short time after that, I would build out an office in her garage. That's where we launched our company 25 years ago, in my mom's garage, and started helping my mom. And now we're helping hundreds of thousands of realtors in the country. So I never did this before, but let's do a little thank you to my mom, because had she not invited me to become her digital marketing assistant, I would not be here today, 25 years later, being kind of like a digital marketing agency for so many realtors in the country. So yeah, throw a thanks, Mom. Thanks, Adriana Montalenti. She's the one that got it started. Awesome. Love seeing that. I will share that with her. Shout out to Mom. Absolutely. She's on a cruise right now, chilling, but I'm going to share the message. So thank you for being here today. Let's get into this training. This training is going to be awesome. Let's open this up right here. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Zoom is being a little funky today. So here we go, and present. So first of all of our trainings are available online on our YouTube channel. All the replays, even the one for today, will get posted to the YouTube channel. And if you've never been on a training before, or you want to get access to the YouTube channel or the training, or you want to invite a friend, this is how you invite your office or your friend. All they got to do is text the word training to 516-400-41. Not only do we give you the access to the YouTube channel, we give you guidebooks on how to get digitally optimized across the board, and we give you the invitation to all future trainings. We make it super easy. So take a moment now, if you haven't done it, and text the word training to, once you do that, you get added to the list. You just put in your information, takes 2 seconds. I see people texting in already. You'll get added to the list. You'll get the YouTube channel link. We recommend you subscribe so that you get all the new replays and all the past replays, and you get the guidebooks as well. Once you got the links, let me know in the chat. Just say, I got the links. I see a lot of people already getting the links. So I see Inessa got it, Charles got it, Bauman got it, Jacqueline, Bill, Chrissy, Tony, Yoshi, Rhonda all got the links. Once you get the links, say, I got it. If for any reason it's not working, your text is not working, something weird is happening, hey, it could be Verizon, could be AT&T, could be T-Mobile, I don't know. But what the backup plan is, you can email hello@realgrader.com and just put the word training in the subject line. So let's get into this. Welcome to the world of Canva, everybody. Canva is a beautiful world. Why is it beautiful? It's beautiful because you can create anything in Canva. Literally anything can get created in Canva, right? Almost everything, right? Instagram posts can get created in Canva. Sheets, documents, whiteboards, listing presentations, flyers, open house flyers, social media, photo editing, video editing, print, website. You can build websites in Canva. How many people knew that? You could build an entire website in Canva, right? You can do posters in Canva. I create so much in Canva that I lose how much files I have in there. It's crazy. What is the difference between free Canva and pro Canva? In free Canva, you get basic templates, you get a limited library of stock media, and you get the core design tools. In pro template, you get premium templates. You get a much larger library of over 100 million images. Yes, I said 100 million images and videos. You get advanced features like background remover. I believe just that one tool alone, background remover, is why I would pay for Canva Pro. Besides all of the images, besides all the other things, the brand kits, I would pay for Pro just to get brand kits. Brand kits is, I'm going to show you, is your ability to put all your branding in one place to create content at scale. Okay, so background remover, brand kits, a lot of the Pro features, I recommend everybody goes into Pro. Most of you have Pro included. If you're at Anywhere, Coldwell Banker, C21, ERA, you have Pro launching in January. If you're at EXP, you have Pro. If you're at KW, you have Pro. Some of the other brands have Pro, right? How much is Pro? That's a great question, Mario. I don't know if you could look that up on the side. I think it's like $20 a month. Totally worth it. But here's all the stuff that you can make. Social media posts, listing presentations, videos, flyers, websites, logos. Some of you are paying for logos. You can just make a logo in Canva. I'm a digital marketing agency. I'm a creative guy. I make all my logos in Canva now. I don't go pay a graphic designer to make my logo. Let that land for a second, everybody. If you can make logos in Canva, what else can you make in Canva, right? So, how many of you would like to learn how to create a post from Canva and use AI in like 3 minutes? I'm going to actually demonstrate this today. And by the way, Mario Pro is only $14.99 a month, okay? I'm going to demonstrate to you all today how to use Canva and AI to create an Instagram post and post it, and then how to do it at scale. Sound good? I see Ernest says me, Jane says thumbs up, Francis says thank you, Asada says me. So let's start with the basics. If you wanted to create something in Canva, you could literally start with a blank template. You don't have to start with a blank template, but you could start with a blank template. Now keep in mind, look at all the templates that are available. All I did is say, I want to create a real estate Facebook post. I could also say, I want to create a real estate Instagram post. I could say, I want to create a real estate LinkedIn post. And I could use a template to do it, or I could start with a blank canvas. So let's say I start with a blank canvas. Let's keep it totally basic to start with, right? So imagine Canva's like a huge billboard or a huge canvas. Like my daughter's an artist. I'm going to buy her a canvas at Michael's. And now we're going to draw and paint on this canvas. And what we create is a piece of marketing material, right? So here's a blank one. Here's a template. Let's say you used a template. This is a perfect template that you could use. Hey, you want to own your dream home? We'll help you buy your dream home. Or you could use a blank template. I'm going to show you both, okay? So with a template, one of the things we would want to add to the template is your headshot, right? How do we personalize this template so that it's actually Renee's template, it's Julia's template, it's Elisa's template? So the first thing you'd want to do is add your headshot. How many people know how to add their headshot to a Canva post? Let me know. Say yes or no in the chat. Yes, no, kind of mixed. Watch this, everybody. Very simple way to do it. I just went to Google and I Googled Anna Benavides and I found her headshot. Okay, this is the best one I found was on homes.com. So here I searched for it. Here's the image came up. I just put Anna Benavides. The images showed up under images. I right-clicked on the image and I said copy image. Okay, that copies the image. And now I'm going to paste the image into Canva. So first you just find a headshot of yourself and you paste it into Canva. Now, how do I go from this image on the left to this image on the right? Notice how I removed the background. I made her transparent so I could place her onto the template. That is called background remover. Let me show you how this works. We're going to go into Canva. Here I am in Canva looking at Anna's photo, and I select the photo. And yes, you do have to have a pro account to remove the background remover, which is why I recommend getting the pro account. There is way more features than just background remover, but just this one feature alone, I'm going to show you why it's so important. I select the image, I select background remover, and voila, the background just got removed. Does anybody realize how long it used to take my graphic designer to remove a background from one of your headshots? Mario, you remember when we used to ask Adi, hey, can you remove the background? And he would have to sit there and pixel by pixel remove the background. In
Definitely.
fact, if I go edit, like they're going to give me the ability to go pixel by pixel. But now we have background remover that removes the entire background. So somebody said, do it again. Let's see the magic. I copy the image, I paste it into Canva, I hit background remover, and voila, it is gone. Yeah, Shelly said I used to kill my wrist to remove backgrounds. I'm telling you, this one feature alone is a game changer. Now, why? Because you're not just going to remove your personal headshot background, you could remove the background of your logo. You could remove the background of other people's logos. So now you can really make a dynamic, beautiful post. Silly question, Marta says. There is no silly question, but you didn't just paste the image. You had to save it and then upload. No, I literally copy and pasted. So I went to, for example, Google. I put in Anna Benavides and I went to images and here's her image. I click it. I right click it. I say copy image. I go to the Canva and I Command V or right click paste the image. Did you see how easy that was? That's wild, right? Like we didn't used to have this stuff. So now I select that image, I go background remover, and voila, we have Anna with her background removed, right? Now, let's keep going here. I personally love to do this kind of fun stuff. Check this out. I will go out and have either myself or my assistant take a bunch of photos of me doing different things. Pointing at the house. Oh my God, what a good price. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't know, what's your home value? Like I can do all of these different mannerisms and all of these different funny faces. And if I do it once, I will have 20 different headshots to use for my social media. Who thinks this is a genius idea? No, it is, because I do it all the time and it saves my team so much time, right? So just do this once. Everybody, like you're going out to get headshots, that's great, that's cute, but that's one headshot and you all look the same every single time. Instead, if you look at my thumbnails and my posts, my team is making me pointing at the house, making me going, that's interesting, going, what a great deal, right? Like just get all of these different versions of yourself and then remove the background from all of them. You could literally do this in your home as selfies. Set up a selfie stick. You could do this outside in front of a house, but you're going to remove the background anyway. And you're going to place yourself onto something. How many people are going to do this? Let me know. Yes or no in the chat. Would you do this? Would you set up at least like 5 to 10 versions of yourself, right? Yes, there we go. Love it. So check it out. These are with background remover now. I removed my background. Grace says I already have it. Let's go, Grace. Right? So remove the background. Now watch this, everybody. Look at my thumbnails. Do you see how easy it is to make images now? Because Isha, my graphic designer, has all of these different thumbnails. And some of you are thinking these are YouTube thumbnails. Guess what? You can use them on Facebook. You can use them on LinkedIn. You can use them on Instagram. They're not just YouTube thumbnails, although I like where you're thinking. These are repurposed thumbnails. Okay, so far so good. We following along? So you could literally have a bunch of these images ready to go, and all you would need to do is change the text. Best home in Phoenix. Best price luxury home. Like, want to know your home value. How do you find the best deal in Virginia, right? How to sell your home in less than 30 days. A lot of different uses here, right? Now, what about your logo? Some of you have logos, and I gotta say, here's one thing you do with your logos that absolutely kills me, is that your logos go up with a fixed background. So they go up on your website with a fixed background, meaning a white background or a black background or a blue background. They need to go up as a transparent background. And that's why you use background remover again. So let's say I Google Anna Benavides logo, I find the logo, I say copy image, I bring the logo into Canva on the left-hand side here with the white background, and then I go background remover. And now I have a transparent logo. So now I get a transparent headshot, a transparent logo. I can create anything. Do you all get that? Just these two moves will make you unique on social media. Majority of realtors are posting like without their logos, without their headshots, not making it personalized. And when you do post your logo or your headshot, it's got that background behind it. It doesn't look so professional. So now, check it out. I come here, I go to Canva, background remover on the logo, and magic. Did we see the magic once again? So not only can you do it for headshots, you can do it for logos too. Pretty cool? Yes, no? Let me know in the chat. Are we following along? If you're following, say I'm following. If this is moving too fast, say moving too fast. Yes, following. Yes, 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 following. Amazing. Yes, go faster. Okay. I know my audience. Sorry, I can't go faster. I'm going to stay right at this pace, Anita. But I do have a more advanced class that I'll talk about after this if you really want to move at a different pace. So now check this out, everybody. I can personalize this post. I just added a transparent logo to the top. I added her headshot to the bottom left. I've got this beautiful template. I put in her website URL. Now she's got a personalized post. So we just took a template from Canva. We added her personal logo. We added her personal headshot with a transparent background, so she's in the sky, looks professional. Now it's ready to post. Pretty cool? Now think about it. If you have a bunch of these headshots and you have your logo, you could literally make 30 days of content in one day. That's bulk, right? And how would you download this piece of content? Well, in Canva, there's a share button on the very top right. We hit the share button and we hit the download button. And then it says, how do you want to download it? As a PNG. PNG, everybody, is a transparent file. JPEG is a regular image file. And if you want to keep the transparent background, you would select transparent background. Just a little trick there. If you're doing a transparent type of image, you're going to want to select transparent background. So now I've got the file, I download the file, and I can upload it to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Canva, or I can upload it to a scheduling tool that will allow me to post it on all the platforms at the same time. So imagine that. I could share this one post to my Facebook, Google Business, Instagram, LinkedIn, all in one shot. And if it was a video, I could share it to my Facebook, Google, Instagram, LinkedIn, and my YouTube in one shot. Who thinks this would save them time, right? So if we learn how to create these posts, you could literally have content going out on all the different channels. Yes, Kevin, you can use the influencer program to do it. How do I save it as a template to reuse it later? Honorata asks. You simply save it as a template. You literally name it, give it a name. So if I go back here, I can call this Isha Canva training on the top and it'll save it as a template. And I can move it into a folder if I want as well. Okay, so let's do this again because I know some people need a repeat. I've got a blank canvas. I can create whatever I want. If I had a brand kit, I could literally drag my logo in from the brand kit. If I had my headshot, I could drag my headshot in from the brand kit. My brand kit could contain all my different faces, my smiley face, my upset face, my pointing face, my wow face, right? But if you have all these different faces, you can do a lot of cool stuff with your social media. And if you look at some of the biggest influencers out there, that's literally what they're doing. They're creating all of these funny faces, and then they're getting their graphic design team to just make a bunch of content out of it, right? You can do the same thing. Now, let's say I want to use a template and I want to use like this thankful for the little things template. Maybe I don't have a listing that I want to post because I don't have a listing right now. So you might grab a template that's more general. But here's the key. When you take a general template like this, we want to make sure we personalize it, okay? So if you're an influencer client, we have the watermarking. You could watermark your PNG headshot or your PNG logo, your transparent headshot or your transparent logo. If you're going to post on your own, you could take a template like this and you could drop in the headshot and you could drop in the logo. Notice how we just customized this template that was orange to be personalized and blue for Anna, who's at EXP with her headshot. So now I added brand colors, I added her website, I added her headshot, and I added her logo. If you do these 4 things, everybody, you can literally personalize any template. Just change your brand colors, change your website link so they know where to go, change your headshot, change your logo. Take a screenshot of this because these are basically the 4 personalization items. How are we doing, everybody? You following? Is this good information so far? I'm gonna show you, Ernest, a little bit on brand kits as well. We're gonna get a little deeper now, but I just want to show you that these are the basics of personalizing your posts. How many of you already feel like you want to get this is seeming simple enough that you could learn this maybe if I spent a little more time with you, right? I'm giving you the basics, but like I think that within 2 hours, like we're going to do 1 hour today, I would say that within 2 hours of some of you spending time with me, we could go through to the point where you would be able to post. Wouldn't this be a dream come true? Like to actually, okay, Alex, it's great. Your company's posting for me every day, but what if I could actually go in and create content? I think this is the biggest thing you're all struggling with is you actually don't know how to just come in here, customize a post, and boom, get it out on 5 channels. Because if you could get it done in 5 minutes, you would, and I would be seeing it every day, but most of you are not. Agree or disagree? Let me know in the chat. Agree. Marcia says yes. Agree, agree, agree. Yeah, I think this is the problem. And yes, there is a learning curve, right? But let's keep it basic. Let's cover the basics and make sure that you know how to use the machine. You know, it's like I go to the gym and there's all these machines and I got to read the instructions if I want to use the machine and build my muscle. So I want to teach you how to use the machine so then you can do it all the time, right? And it's not going to require a lot of time. So once again, we can download this image and then we can post it on any platform, right? So now let me just give you a little bit of background on Instagram, and then I'm gonna put the 2 pieces together and show you how to take it from Canva all the way to Instagram and do an Instagram reel. But I want you to understand Instagram a little bit. This is my Instagram 101 cheat sheet. You could take a screenshot of this, you can print this. I think it's very useful. It's the manual. Like Mario says, in life, what do you say, Mario, about the manual in life?
I said in life that nobody gave you a manual. Then people say, nobody told me how to do this, how to be a mom, how to be a dad, how to be a successful marketer as a real estate agent. You didn't get a manual for it.
Yeah. So I don't think anybody gave you the manual for Instagram. I know I never got it. So I literally made this manual because I'm like, everybody needs a manual on how to use Instagram. So if I'm looking at Instagram, there's a lot of buttons, right? And if I'm looking at Instagram, there's a lot of things I can do. So there's 2 places that you should be looking at Instagram. One is your profile, which is what you're looking at right now. And the other one is the feed where all the content goes. So you're either creating or you're consuming. I think where we waste a lot of time is when we're consuming the content. Like anybody been there late at night? You're like sitting there and you're scrolling, or you woke up in the morning and oh wait, it's 9:30 and I've been scrolling. That's because you're consuming. The creating part is us creating and posting. So from Instagram, you can post with the top left here wherever you see a plus sign. The plus sign means you can post. Okay, so on the top right, you have a plus sign. On the story, you have a plus sign, and on the bottom, you have a plus sign. On the top right, you have a menu. That's where all your options are. You have your bio. That's where you describe who you are to people. You have your call to action. That's the link. You can edit your profile. So if any of you need to edit your profile, you do that from the profile page. You can share your profile with somebody, and you can share your contact information. Below that, you have your highlight circles. Many of you don't have those yet. I did teach a whole class on highlight circles. It's on my YouTube channel, how to create those. They're really easy. You can create them in Canva, actually. So these little circles can be created in Canva. How many of you have highlight circles and how many of you do not? Put yes or no in the chat. The highlight circles make you look professional, and they actually tell people, what are your service areas? What do you do for a living? Yeah, a lot of no's, right? I think we need to do a whole thing again on highlight circles, Mario. Look at all the no's.
Definitely. This is those of you who said no. That's like saying I'm a real estate agent, but I don't know how to introduce myself.
Yeah. If you look at my highlight circles, I'm saying, hey, check out RealGrader, check out my girls, check out my events, check out my speaking. I'm literally telling people what I do, right? So I'm telling people what I do here. Then you have your posts, and you can pin. Pin means keep them always there. The top 3 posts that you would like to keep on the top. All of you should pin 3 posts to the top. Those should be your best posts. They should be the posts that introduce you to people. If you all go follow Anna Benavides on Instagram, you'll see that she has 3 posts pinned on the top that describe who she is and what she does. You can pin properties too, Renee, absolutely. But I like to pin things that are going to introduce me to the prospective person who's checking me out, okay? So that's kind of 101 of your profile page. The next page is the feed. On the feed, we see all the content. This is where we scroll. This is where we see the stories. See the circles on the top? Those are people's stories. I can go check out Valeria's story. I can check out my buddy JJ's story. I can check out Veronica Figueroa's story. I can see the content coming in. So this is where you view the stories. On the top right is where you can send direct messages. The 3 dots will allow you to share a post or remix a post. Below the post, there is a heart, there is a message, and there is a share. My recommendation is not to just heart and comment. My recommendation is to send a direct message. That is going to get you in their inbox, okay? And when you all create content, it's going to show up on the feed. Fred, great question. What is remixing a post? Remixing a post is when you see a post and you want to remix it and share it to your story, or you want to repost it as a reel. So let's say Tony Robbins does a great post, or somebody does some inspiring post, or you really like to post, you could actually remix it, meaning share it as one of your posts. That would save you all a lot of time and energy, right? If you saw a really good post, you could just share it like your own and put in a few words. The few words is the remix, right? Like putting something on top of it is the remix. That's why they call it a remix, because you're adding something to the actual content. Make sense? So far, so good. We following? Is this useful, everybody? This cheat sheet? Are you taking a screenshot of it? Let me know. This is the manual to how to use Instagram. Okay? I think it's pretty important. You can, of course, save posts to a collection. This little icon down here allows you to save the post to a collection. Okay? And on the bottom, you have the menu. The menu is home, search, post, videos, and my profile. Awesome. Carolyn says the manual, the Bible. Kimmy says, I always just screenshot them. Yeah, you always screenshot the post, right? Instead, you could save them to a collection, right? Awesome, everybody. So now let me show you how to create an Instagram reel. The easiest way to create an Instagram reel. I think you're going to love this. I go to Canva and I put in real estate reels. Pretty straightforward, right? I go to Canva, big search bar, real estate reels. And look what shows up. All of these amazing templates. They're all amazing real estate reel templates. This would make you look so professional, everybody. You need to do this. This is so gold. Like Mario, don't you think this is gold? Like they can just come in here, grab a template. Now watch this. Since I taught you how to personalize it, we grab this template. I like this template. It doesn't look geographically focused. Like I can't tell, is this Miami? Is this New York City? It's just an interior. It's perfect. It's a luxury home inside. So I hit customize this template. And now I'm looking at the template. It's a video. I could share this on YouTube as a short. I could share it on Instagram as a reel. I could share it on Facebook as a video. I could share it on LinkedIn as a video. I could share it on Google Business as a video. Do you realize that videos actually allow you to share in more places than a regular post, right? So check it out. I've selected this video reel, and now I go to edit it for Anna. I dragged her logo in, transparent background. I dragged her headshot in on a transparent background, and then I customized it to say, looking to buy a property in Phoenix. It's a personalized post with her logo, with her headshot, with her local geography. I can't make this any easier, everybody. Like, Canva just made your life so much easier. And now using Influencer, you could take this personalized post and post it on all 5 platforms in a couple of clicks. Who thinks that's crazy? Crazy good? Put crazy good in the chat. If you don't get it, put I don't get it. Let's see, crazy good or I don't get it. Crazy good, CG, crazy good. Watch this now, everybody. I'm going to show you in real time. Here I am in Canva. Okay, I found this template. I literally dragged it in. I customized it. I hit play. I'll take it. Oh, wait, it was free in Canva Pro. That template was free. I customized it with Anna's local stuff. And yeah, Glenn, I put Phoenix because she's in Phoenix, right? You're in wherever, so you put in wherever, right? Fred is in wherever, so he puts in wherever, wherever meaning your city, right? So watch how I'm going to go do it again, okay? Watch this, everybody. I'm going to do it from scratch because I know some of you don't believe me. It's okay. I love you. Here we go. So I go Instagram, real estate, and I'm searching in the templates folder, and I hit search. Look at all the Instagram reel templates. There's really good ones in here. Look at this aerial one. Look at this one. Look at that one. Donald, yes, it's coming. January. Look, everybody. Look at all these templates. Who thinks these are cool? Holiday ones, right? So let's say I select this one, step into your future home. I like it. Looks pretty. Can't tell where I am, right? Maybe Miami, maybe not. Could be anywhere. Oh, that's nice. Nice kitchen. Are you prepared to claim it as your own? Boom, I hit customize template. Here's the template. Let's play it as is. This one doesn't have audio, so let's add an audio, right? Let's add Joy to the World. So boom, right? So now I go back, I drag in Anna's headshot, boom, I remove background remover, and I drop it right there. Step into your future dream home. We already customized it with Anna's logo, right? Now I go grab her personal logo, drag that in, background remover. Now we've got her logo up here, so I'm going to remove this logo and put in her logo. How we doing? Pretty easy, right? Down here, I'm going to put her domain name, welcomehomewithanna.com, right? And then I go to the next section and look, her logo's already there. Would that save you time? Pretty cool. Let's move the text down a little bit so it doesn't go over. Maybe on the second one, I want to move her headshot down to the bottom right, right? And now let's play this thing. So far, so good. I keep going. Maybe over here, I add her headshot again, right? Boom, background remover. Drop it in the bottom right, drop in her logo on top, background remover. Maybe I want to put it down here, make it a little prettier.
I like the questions here.
Tina's like, seems like copyright infringement. No copyright infringement because these are legal to use images and videos, right?
Everything is licensed here. You have the pro, you have the permission to use it freely.
Totally licensed, okay? Glenn says, can you remove background and save with background remove? Yes, you can. How are we doing, everybody? Pretty cool? Let me know if you like it so far.
I mean, this is right now, to be honest, everyone, I could already start a side gig outside of working with Alice Montolenti and do this for all you agents who don't know that Canva has this for free. So it's that big.
Very true, right? So now I go share and I go download, and literally I download the MP4 video. Boom, I hit download, I save it to my computer, right? Then if I'm an influencer, go to my social media management platform over here, go influencer, and I go create content, and I hit post, and I call it, I don't know, video reel for holidays or whatever. And already Anna has all her accounts connected, her Google, her Facebook, her LinkedIn, everything's ready to go. And I can drag the video file into here, click to upload the video, MP4. I can put in a video title and I can post it to Instagram Reels only, or I can post it on all my platforms. And I can come in here and ask the AI to write something. Write me a post about my Phoenix listing and 5 reasons to buy now and before the holidays. I don't know, just getting creative, right? Turn on
Yeah.
hashtags, turn on emojis, generate captions. And now it said, excited to showcase our stunning Phoenix listing. If you're thinking about making a move, now's the perfect time. Here's 5 reasons to buy before the holidays. Less competition, motivated sellers, decoded interest rates. I don't know what that means, so you can modify that. Year-end tax benefits, ensuring a cozy holiday home. Let's make your dream home a reality today. Hashtag Phoenix Homes, hashtag real estate, hashtag dream home. I like it. I'm going to select it, select captions. Now the post is ready to go. I can upload the video that I just saved in my downloads. Here's the MP4. I upload it. Look at this, everybody. I just uploaded the video. I got the captions, and I can save it and schedule it, or I can post it right now. Yeah, and Kevin says, influencer is awesome. Highly recommend. How easy was that? Less than 3 minutes? I mean, I went slow showing you, right? But I mean, could this be done in 3 minutes? How many people think this is pretty cool? Super easy, very cool. Yes, yes, yes. How bad is it if you goof up and post? It's not bad. You just delete it. Everybody don't freak out. Like, you just delete it. It's not a big deal. Press the button, right? Super easy, right? So let's go back here.
We're almost out of time, Alex. Just so you know, we have 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes. So check this out, everybody.
Yeah.
I just showed you how to create an Instagram reel. I just showed you how to remove your background and personalize your posts. I just showed you there's a software that we created called Influencer that can post it automatically using AI on all your platforms. By the way, how many of you on the call are influencers? Put influencer or not influencer, like you have the influencer software. Just curious how many of you don't have it, how many of you do? Influencer, influencer, influencer. Tina says I'm not. Daniel is. So that's the software I just demonstrated. Okay. So if you need that software, let us know. You can say, yes, I need to see the software. Mario can connect you with somebody.
Yeah.
And here's the thing I want to leave you with is that there's so much more in Canva, right? There's brand kits. There's Canva AI. There's Canva apps, right? There's real estate apps, okay? And for those of you that if you want to see the software and you want us to send you like a webinar with the software, do me a favor, just text, what should they text, Mario? Text software to 516-400-4161. Or if you could put that number in there. If you're not an influencer and you want to see what the software can do, I'll just text you a video with it. That way you can watch it and see if it's something to help you. It's 516-400. Yeah, thank you.
I'll delete it.
Thank you. And the last thing I want to show you is this. I'm confident now. This was the first time I did this training for you all. I'm confident now that I could take a bunch of you through this process and actually get you to create the post and post it. And I think once you build that confidence and you have that mindset, like, I can do this, Alex, then you're going to start creating content. And that is going to be the biggest game changer for you all for 2026. If you can make 2026 the year where you don't just rely on us, but you actually also know how to create some content, I think that would be a game changer. How many of you agree? Put agree or disagree. Like, yeah, we're posting for you every day. If you're an influencer, we're posting for you every day. But if you could actually create something here and there, I think that'd be the game changer. Agree, agree, agree. Like, think of how much money you'd save instead of like hiring, I don't know who you're hiring, if you're even hiring people, right, to do it. So here's what I want to do for you all. I want to do that training, and let me just show you here. So let's just take a look at this for a second. How many of you learned something new today? 1 through 100. How much did you love it? How much did you love today's training? 1 through 100. 100, 100, 100, 100. All right, good. That tells me a lot. I'm glad we did this, Mario, because we last minute decided to do this because so many agents have been saying, hey, if I could just learn how to post, like, it would be such a game changer for me.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do a 2-hour masterclass specifically on Canva. Mario, do you know the date and time of that? It's important for people.
Yes.
To know. We already have some people that signed up for this too.
I'll get you there right now. Just a second.
So what I want to do is a 2-hour training, small group, all on video. Like, not like today where I'm on video and you're not, but actually get you all on video and walk you through creating your content pieces and walk you through actually posting. So I'm calling that the Canva Masterclass. It's a 2-hour class. I'm going to give you a workbook. I'm going to give you the training. You're going to ask questions live. And it's a 2-hour class for just one. If you're interested in that, you really want the hands-on training. Today's training was free. But if you want a real 2-hour live training for like 20 people or so, and me, I'm going to walk you through it all. It's going to be on December 23rd. So just before the holidays, kind of like the last working day. before the holidays, for my holidays at least. And it's 197. We're going to limit it to 20 people because I want to be able to very hands-on. I want to make sure that everybody on the call actually gets to post something. Because once you build that confidence, you'll know. I'm going to give you a handout. It's going to be hands-on practice. I'm going to give you a 30-day action plan, and I'm going to give you some content and some templates that you can use. Okay. If you want to do that, all you got to do to reserve your spot is scan this QR code. And I'm going to give you the link as well here. Let me grab it for you all. How many of you would like to do this class? Let me know in the chat. Say yes.
Already posted it.
Oh, you posted the link?
Let's
Thank you so
go.
much.
Yes, sir.
So for those of you that want that, you can click the link to purchase. And the other way you could do it is you could just text us and say, I'm a client already, and I authorize the 190 Canva class.
Okay, how many folks said that they wanted? I posted the link in there. I see we got people traveling. We got people with other plans. Who is available? Making sure that you get to be added on the class. We already have several people that already signed up, but we haven't reached our 20, so there's still openings for you.
Yeah, and what I'll do, because I know it's around the holidays, if anybody just wants the replay and you can't attend live, we can give you the replay for $97 and we'll give you the workbook and all of the stuff. So $197 if you want to be live, $97 if you just want the replay. I just really want to get you all to a place where you can create content. You're not going to be so dependent on all these companies to do it for you. Yes, we can post for you, but imagine like you can actually do it yourself. So if you're interested in the replay, just text us and say authorize the 97 replay. If you're a client and you want to be live, say authorize the 190. No. And you're texting that to the 516. So we got Jeannie says, I want to do it live. We got Marcia that says, I want to do the replay. Perfect. I see you all texting in. That's great. Yeah, just text us because otherwise we don't have a record on Zoom. We just want to make sure we have a record. So Rachel says, I want the replay. Amazing. And with the replay, you're still going to get the guidebook. You'll still get the templates. You'll still get the 2-hour training. You just won't be live to ask questions live and walk through it with me. The live training is on December 23rd. So for those of you that do the replay, you're going to receive it the day after. We'll email it out to you all, but you'll get it before the holidays for sure. Awesome. Tina says, I want the replay. Anita wants the replay. Rachel wants the replay. Marcia wants the replay. Jeannie says, I want to go live. We have other people that are going live as well. Penny wants the replay. Dorothy wants the replay. Awesome. Yeah, Julia, if you want the replay, you just text us and just say, I authorize the replay for 97. I saw that you texted in software. If you could just text in again, that'd be great. Just so we have a record, because my team goes through the texting. They don't go through the Zoom. T. Ardinas, just make sure you text the number. Or if you could put the texting number one more time with the instructions on what they do, whether they want the replay or the live.
Yes, sir. Coming right up. Everyone, here you go.
Oh, what time is the training on the 23rd? You had the time as well?
I believe it's either 1 or 2:30. I have to check because I'm in a different time zone.
Hold on, I got it right here. It is actually 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time on December 23rd for the live one. The replay, you'll get the replay. Awesome. Emily, just text us. Do you have the texting number to text us in? Awesome, Emily, just shoot us a text saying you authorize the replay.
For everyone that's signing up, go ahead, sir. What?
No, I was going to answer Marcia. I mean, I know that it's like last minute for the live before the holidays, so I will be doing this again in January. I know this is a hot topic for everybody to learn how to post.
Mm-hmm. I just want to tell everyone, first of all, enjoy your holidays and acknowledging you for showing up, being here today with us. It took some serious training. It took some serious focus for us to make this happen today because we had a last minute cancellation. And then keep in mind that the reason why Alex and me are always ahead of the game is because we're part of the club of folks that are always keeping us informed with what's coming up, with what's the latest. We work with the top marketers in the nation. So you, by taking this action, are becoming part of that club of people that actually know these things that the rest of the nation will probably not find out the next 6 months or longer. So continue being part of this. Continue putting yourself in the middle of the game. Continue participating because you're getting so much time saving and money saving skills for your business.
Yeah, I can tell you, I mean, as we move into 2026, the things that we're looking at for all of you is teaching you how to post. That's such a big one. Like we've been trying to solve it through software. We have solved it through software on the automation side, but to personalize the content, that's a different level, right? So we're teaching you how to post. The other thing we want to teach you is how to do email marketing, like send out newsletters. That's why we partnered with Constant Contact. We're going to teach you how to do emails this year. That's really important to hit your list. Make sure you're hitting your social media list. You're hitting your email list. Starting to teach you all about text messaging is something that's coming in 2026. We got to make sure that you're using your text messaging because that's where a lot of people live. You can see that we contact you all through text message. And then the third piece is digital marketing systems. So we're going to be teaching you all how to use high level, how to use digital marketing systems, how to use funnels. We have the whole plan for 2026 already, but I'm really excited to kind of really get hands-on with you this year and show you how to do all this. So great. Everybody who's texting in, amazing. Can you create email through Canva? Yes, Rhonda, you can. You can design templates in Canva and then you can import them into Constant Contact or any of that. Constant Contact also has some really great templates to start with, so that works really well. So I just want to confirm who we have here. We have Marsha. We have, let's see here, we have Hillary for the replay. We got you. We have Teresa for the replay. We have Julia. We have Dorothy. We have Tina Bender. We have Anita. We have Rachel. We have Jean for the live, and we have Penny. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. If you're missed, shoot us a text. For Donald, great question. Will I be showing people how to do online seminars? If you mean webinars, that is in my plans as well. So yes, is that what you mean by online seminars, webinars, virtual summits, things like that? I will be teaching that as well. Yeah, I'm a huge webinar guy. Excellent, everybody. And invite your friends to these Friday calls. We are doing an amazing training next week, December 16th, with Sean Cannell from YouTube. Sean Cannell, sorry. We've brought him before. He is amazing. He's going to teach us how to do YouTube. That'll be on December 16th. That is at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you sign up for that. We're going to send out some text messages and emails about that. So we have a special training on Tuesday just on YouTube as well. That's complimentary, okay? That's complimentary training. I got Sean to come back. This is the third time he's come back. He is awesome. He will teach you how to do YouTube videos, YouTube thumbnails, different topics, all that good stuff. And we do have the weekly Friday training as well. That's complimentary. Daniel, we got you. Authorize the replay. I'm gonna text you just so we have it in there. And dun. Anybody else? To get the replay on Tuesday, Shelly, that's going to go on our YouTube channel. So all you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll see the replay there. You can even go back and watch one of Sean's previous replays. That's on our channel as well. Any final questions? Any last minute people that want to sign up for the live or the replay? The training on YouTube, just go on YouTube, Julia, and search for Sean or search for YouTube and you'll see it right there. It's pretty easy to find. Svetlana, we got you for the replay as well. Svetlana, you want the replay of the Canva training? Just let us know. Francis, if you want the replay, just text us and say you authorized the 97 so we know. Oh, actually, you already did, right? I saw you texted replay. Perfect. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy, and we will see you next week on Tuesday.